Hello and welcome to Rule the Waves 3, playing as Japan. I almost said France, but Japan. Super large plus plus starting 1890. We are at the tail end of 1917 and going into 1918. That's not bad, I would say. We are at war with Great Britain. We've concluded the fight over Hong Kong, so we are moving on to Malaya. We're having some battles, and we're doing the 1918 review, so let's jump in. So, we've been at war for 7 months, or 6 months of active war, and 1 month of starting the war. Suddenly we are... Oh, I wondered why Hong Kong wasn't on the invasion list, and that is, of course, because we successfully invaded it and we are now fighting there. My memory is dodgy. Lots of other stuff we can take from Great Britain, from Chutka to establish a base in the Northern Pacific. Unfortunately, we cannot take British Columbia. That's very unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate for the game as well, because no one else can have fun in the American West Coast. We could also take Fiji, of course, and Solomon Island, and then we could maybe reach Papua, of course, from Solomon, and then we could maybe even get to... No, maybe not yet. And of course, but Burma is more important. This stack is deceptively small because of damage, but I also have damage, so it evens out. Another little stack here with more battle cruisers, and they could keep sending forces. They are nowhere near out of units, but we have dealt them a severe blow. Look at that. Their fleet is suddenly on par with ours. We have exactly the same number of... well, not exactly the same, but we have 9 battle cruisers to... no, 7 to 10, I mean, and 10 to 19. It's not even, but much closer than it was. Same with destroyers. I wonder what they have left. They have... This one has 14-inch guns. And this one has 14-inch guns. That's it. And they have 2 battle cruisers with 14-inch guns. 3. One of these got away in Hong Kong, so we're gonna get them eventually. His pre-dreadnoughts, heavy cruisers, many of his light cruisers, these are just sitting target. And he has way too many 500-ton destroyers. I'm not sure what he was doing at that point, but yeah. We are repairing, we are building some subs. Our eyes are still working up. I haven't started building anymore. We need to focus on building some real ships. Kurama. Let's build a Kurama. We need a Kurama. So with that out of the way, we can... well, we could just plan another invasion. We could do an invasion here of Malaya. It's in the same area. All the divisions seem to have commanders. Is Congo. Of incompetence. For your division. Convoy attack. Yeah, whatever fleet got away from us in that battle is probably damaged. Enemy coastal raid. That's somewhat surprising. No, I'm gonna decline that. No interest. Condenser trouble while in port. Training. Napoli. It's a cute ship. Crew design calculation. Djibouti. Oh my. Oh, it went through. Oh, we dealt them such a blow. Now. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 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 Okay. This is exceptionally important because now Great Britain has a base capacity of 60. So now they cannot really come back from this blow. And to seal the deal, so to speak, we will just finish the Malayan invasion, and then we will start to deal with Burma. We can manage to take Burma. It will also help our base situation because 50 base is really not sufficient if we want to get serious. Oh, oof. That's awesome. So we go into trade protection mode. Asia. Again. Light cruiser, so not gonna bother with that. Cruiser action. Will they bite? No, they won't. Without border changes or reparations, what have they been smoking? I have to put something better on the table on that. Didn't even know they had a raider. I'm raiding in the Indian Ocean. Okay. My submarines are doing nothing for some reason. I'm just losing a sub. They cannot even find a single British ship. No. Condenser trouble. That's worse in this game than getting torpedoed. I always found that mildly amusing. So, yeah, 3 months. But now my guys are back in business. So my entire fleet is ready for action, and we can think about sending. No, here they come again. I might try to invade one of my possessions in this area. Definitely. Now we have 4 29 knot battle cruisers building. So basically my design philosophy for a battle cruiser is take off same caliber as the battleships, few barrels less, slightly weaker armor, otherwise just the same, and maybe add some tonnage so I can get up to an acceptable speed. So that's my battle cruisers. A lot of money, so let's build more destroyers. They are still working up, so. Now I need to reorder. Put them where it counts. Okay, let's see what Great Britain wants to do. Coastal raid, those can be major. Owned forces. He's come in with stuff. Due to an intelligence coup, we can ambush an enemy force. I never fought a major battle in this channel. Will be interesting. Okay, we didn't get all the battleships, but we did get 6. But we can add the ship. So hello there. Say hello to my 7 battle cruiser friends. Couple of light cruisers. Destroyers. Not my best destroyers, but they are working up in Japan. Oh, yeah. Definitely not. Yeah, that kind of makes sense for once. Farming target here. It's dawn, gentle breeze. Could be good. But I have to walk the dog and shop for groceries and do stuff. So we'll do the rest of the battle later. Yeah. So here we go again. And I'm gonna bombard this target. So I'm probably not locked in. I had a nice walk with the dog. And now we have a storm. And one of the clasps on the bathroom window broke. So I had to tie the window down with a rope. That was weird. I'll need to get some materials and fix it permanently tomorrow. So we have a friendly U-boat, so let's not run over it and get torpedoed. There will be no planes in this scenario. Let's increase our speed to 20 knots. We have a gentle breeze. It'd be fine. Unknown ship sighted. That looks a lot like transport. Or it's gonna be a very sad cruiser if it's real. Ah, here comes the real ships. Sighting range is limited, but these destroyers should not be able to launch at me when I'm going 25 knots. 27 knots even. These madmen are doing the turn together thing. That is strictly forbidden in my navy unless I specifically order it. my cowardly light cruisers are in the back, doing not a lot of knots. That was a weird move, but a welcome one. Is that guy doing the spin? In case. It feels like something the game should do on its own when it's high point blank range. Enemy surrounded, it's slowing down. It's on a line abreast, of course, of course. Wow. Just rude. light breeze. Eight 12-inch 25 knot. Remember that first time when we had to destroy a bombardment target in the dark? It was hopeless. Let's go home. Another unknown ship, okay. That was random. Just pure unfair to pit 4 battlecruisers of UBS quality against Aven battlecruisers, so yeah. Destroy bombardment target. Sunk 4 battlecruisers. Don't think we're down to 1 unrest. Only the Navy can win this war, clearly. Water wall furnace, nice. Hydrophones, nice. Heavy AM. Okay, so we're purpose-built light aircraft carrier, it should read. Okay. Kongomaru. Southeast Asia, we can put someone on trade protection there if we want to. The British have recovered some of their strength, but my battle line is so much more powerful than their battle line now. And their battle cruiser fleet is basically neutered. I still hate the game for taking away my battle cruiser. Great Britain has 3 battleships here. Okay. No battle cruisers. Great Britain 4 battle cruisers. There you go. Saved us a bit of money too, so great stuff. Didn't cling to the useless past. Maybe it will even embolden Great Britain, I don't know. And new light cruisers are coming out, that's nice. Could give them unit machinery. Definitely inclined belt. Better 6-inch guns. No. That's not possible. Oh my god. Fun though. Building. Yeah, I think we replenished our losses. Did we build 2 more? $400. Yeah, we can afford that. Liability 76. Small engagement. That's our light. Okay, cool. Improved torpedo bomber. I've forgotten all about planes now. Torpedo bomber average. Not good, but it's not horrible. And it's even average, so yeah. Poor reliability, that's not so impressive. Malaya, yeah. Polynesia, okay. Whatever. Okay, we made it to January. We can take a look at aircraft types. Have a new float plane scout. But this one is obsolete. This one is obsolete. Want the one with the firepower. Torpedo bomber, naval patrol aircraft. This is obsolete. Float plane. Bombs. Let's see if we can get some torpedoes on it. I think it might be maybe a bit early, but we could give it a go. We need to have some capital presence in this area to drive in the invasion. Now we need to start to think about cycling our units back and forth between Southeast Asia and the Indian Ocean. Britain certainly has a big advantage in base capacity. Now they are in force in the South Pacific. Okay. Well, maybe they sent a relief force around the world here. Don't know why, but maybe they did. Anyway, we need to create a start of year brief, so see you soon. Speaking of which, here is the 1918 analysis. So, no world war. I'm at war. Great Britain is at war. Lots of high tension, but the AI is very reluctant to join in, which is good, both good and bad. But does make for a pretty boring or timid game. Everything is as it's been for several years now. But okay, I've seized Hong Kong. 4 gold 1. I'm invading Malaya to just kick Great Britain out of Southeast Asia altogether. Next step is Burma and oil. $51,500 docks, world leading, of course, by a good margin. The rest is down to 1 because of several major fleet battles won. Budget almost 1,000 organic growth. I'm unsure. We had some well above 1,000 for a period there, but I guess this is the new norm. It's been in the low 800s and growing towards plus 1,000. Colony resources are up because of Hong Kong. And budget modifier is up because of war. Meaning the total budget is sky high. We're building like crazy, but still we are approaching the dangerous 300,000 fund limit. So definitely gonna build even more. Yeah. Tier B plus growing, nothing new, medium-sized fleet growing quickly. I scrapped the last of the pre-dreadnought ships and I've converted all the small destroyers. So I would say that we are the first all-modern fleet on the planet. I have a couple of light cruisers, 2 or 4 depending on how you look at it, and the 3 of battle cruisers from the first batch, the EA class. That's getting a little bit old now. But they're still doing pretty good work with all their little 11-inch guns. I would say that overall I'm quite pleased with the 11-inch guns, and I will definitely, if I get quality 11-inch guns at the right time, I will continue to use them in the future. Not because they are almost as good as 12-inch guns, and they are considerably lighter. So it's proven rather effective when building early ships. Maybe the real-life Germans were onto something with their crazy little 11-inch guns. Probably also helped by the fact that we are very competitive in armor-piercing ammunition, and we are loading up with 90% AP. That is good versus those dreadnoughts. I would also say that 13-inch is a good candidate as well, but usually you either get the 13-inch -2 and then you never see the quality 0 unless you buy it or steal it from someone. But on rare occasions, you will unlock the 13-0 early, around the time of the 12-inch or the 14-inch, and then it can actually be a pretty good weapon going forward. Not an end game weapon, but certainly an early to mid Dreadnought era weapon. He said with great confidence, having experienced that like twice in all his many games. Twice maybe. Yeah, so the transition to Dreadnought era is complete. I have these 7 battle cruisers with 4 building. I have 10 battleships, the world's finest battleships, I would say, by a good margin, and 4 more planned. Well, planned. I haven't actually designed them, but they are on the list of stuff to build. We need more light cruisers, we need more destroyers, because we firsthand have seen how little those 500-ton destroyers the British dragged with them. Those were just a joke, a couple of hits and they're gone. No staying power. Even my 900-ton destroyers are frighteningly fragile. I mean, any destroyer can be taken out by a single good hit, but 500, 900, nah, it's not ideal. Lots of research. Unsurprising, I would say. So, machinery, hull, damage control, those are all sort of standard specs. And we got dual purpose 3 and 4 inch in single mount. They take up a lot of deck space, but at least we can have heavy anti-air. And we also unlocked the AAA category, so we can actually start researching light anti-air. We got a message that it was somewhat delayed. BNX turrets on heavy cruisers. That's absolutely brilliant if and when we want to build DAs. Quad torpedoes. Not essential, I would say, but definitely an upgrade over triples. And in this period, they are at their best. So if you're ever going to go for quads, do it now. Torpedoes continue to improve. As we improve, airships improve. I don't think that's true. I think that's a holdover from earlier. I think it was it's not important. So that AAA too high, and we're still waiting for that purpose-built CVL. We know that we're researching that specific technology. It's skippable, so once I had to sort of go back and build or convert something anyway, because the game skipped it on me, but clearly we are getting it this time. So let's jump in. I think we will just look at destroyer build. See if we can actually improve it. Don't think we can do much here, because this would be just way too heavy. I don't want to compromise the rest of it, and I think ripples are fine for the time being. We can just do that. Why defense? This is big. 4, 6, 7 battleships. 7 battle cruisers. Oh yes, I will accept. I didn't have a choice, but I will accept it. I wanted to see where the Indian Ocean fleet was going and the South Pacific fleet. I guess we know. 3 o'clock, so only a few hours until dark. This is a classic battle cruisers in the back, yeah. Unknown ship sighted, okay. This is sort of the problem with float planes. In this era, you just get contact anyway, so what's the point? What kind of orders does this have? Support. Sort of a R support. More light cruisers. Scout for Akagi. No? Oh, Akagi, yeah, okay. Cleopatra. 29 knots, but no weapons. It's a true scout cruiser. Spotting range is barely longer than gun range, so we can just keep it up. Do we have here a transport? That sounds... No, a battle cruiser. My battle cruiser. With nice 14-inch guns, it's coming for you. And my battle line is also coming for you. Some slow cruisers in the back. Splinters perforate uptakes. So on. Turn off the lock or I will get very dizzy very soon. Four 12-inch guns, wow. I torpedoed it. You lovely, lovely people. Can just chase down here. Have the range. Why are you? Ooh, that's harsh. Ten knots. Eight 14-inch hit and a 4-inch hit. It's rough. Bit mildly. This is more battle cruiser style, hanging out on the flank and just being bloody annoying. Now my younger is human. Borderline fair. Oh, it's getting dark. This is where I get overconfident, as you can see. That's how you do it, girls. Ah, they're on turn together. Of course, they're on turn together. Look at this perfect angle. Absolutely refuses to fire. And that, I think, wraps it up. There's like one destroyer here with some damage, but ultimately not important. Not sure where the convoy we were protecting is, but ultimately not important. E-plane carrier north. Where's the other one? If I keep it on support, it will just end up hanging behind me as I go travel north. Oh, that quick. Okay, yeah. Lost a DD. We knew that. They lost 5 capital ships, 4 light cruisers, and 9 destroyers. 12 inch. 12 inch. 12-inch. And these two, that's just sad. So let's not look at the dead. Two prestige, down to 0 unrest, South China Sea. Itakami, so I built 4 modern 28 knot cruiser and they steal a knot of speed from me. Thank you, game. Battle Turnaway. I never remember to use Battle Turnaway because it's such an odd place in the menu. Light AA. No, not the coal lighter number 16. I don't understand how I will go on. The entire class, my fast ship. Well, fair enough. These things happen. Definitely not building more of those. Did update it though. That concludes episode 40 with Hong Kong fallen, Malaya under siege, and well, things are not going so well for the British. Their fleet is mostly gone now. They do have a fleet, but their best units are gone, and I don't see how they can contest me. Absolutely not in Southeast Asia. We'll see now when I move into the Indian Ocean to take Burma. That's for the next episode, so thanks for watching and see you again soon.